Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a awesome day today. So today we're gonna make a nighttime face cream. One of my girlfriend sent it to me because she wanted me to make it so she can make it and we can go from there. So she had ordered this stuff and just did not tell me and had it delivered. And I go and I'm like, what the hell? What is this? Deliver. And then I realized that when she was sending me a text messages, she sent me a face recipe that she wants to make, and she wanted me to show her how to make it. So she bought me all the ingredients. Okay. Vitamin E. Okay. And this is unrefined coconut oil. Okay. So I already like cut it into little pieces. So I'm gonna follow her recipe because she wanted me to make it for her, and she wanted me to follow this recipe to a T. So let me get everything prepped. I do have the stove on for a double boiler. Oh, Jesus, don't break it. So get everything prepared. Oh, they got it packaged really nice. So this is going to be a nighttime face oil. Okay. The frankincense. Okay. So we get all these open. Vitamin E. And we are going to whip this, so we will need the blender. Okay. Turn this back this way. So I'm just getting all the stuff open. You see that? I feel so special that my friends, they trust me to make stuff. They believe in me that I can do it, and in return I also get a free product. God is good. Yeah. So that's what my friends do. I'm blessed to have that. Like a lot of people can be jealous of their friends' success and different stuff like that. Like honestly, I am blessed with a whole lot of, when I say wealthy, very wealthy, very wealthy, successful friends. And honestly, some people put their friends in a certain status. Either they got to be as wealthy as them for them to be their friend, or they have to be beneath them. Like, some people are like that. But I've been blessed with amazing friends that they don't value friendship off of what you got in your account. You know what I mean? If they like you, they rock with you, they rock with you. And also, like, my friend, she go, stop it, get down. She go to these very expensive restaurants and different things where, like, we might go to a restaurant, it might be $200 a plate. And when we go to these places, with her being her, she always like friend, and I'm like, ooh, and me just being honest, I don't do that. I would never go with my own money and spend $200 on a plate, because I feel like that's ridiculous, and it's just, I wouldn't spend money like that. But when my friend comes, she go, girl, don't you worry about the price. If I invite you somewhere, I got you, But I had this one friend that was in California, and I was going to visit her, and she was like, yeah, bring plenty of money, because when I go get these crab legs, she said, it's $300 a plate, and I don't fuck around with them little crab legs. And I said, well, you know what, honey, you go ahead and go, because I don't spend my money like that. But she was so bougie, acting so bougie, and the sad thing was, it wasn't even her money. She was spending a man money, where she had to do all type of stuff to get this money. It wasn't even her money, but she had got the big head. So I'm blessed to have level-headed friends that, they don't judge their friend, oh, you got to have this, or they have you as an errand boy, or they treat you, shut up, what do you want? I'm doing a video. Stop it. Do you want a treat? You want a treat? What do you want? Don't make that sound no more. He's over there. Y'all hear him? Y'all hear him? What? You can't get in this video. The next one for you, buddy. The next one for you. Okay, stop. Chill out for a second. So, I'm blessed. And best friend, here go the recipe. Okay, but I'm blessed to have friends like that. She has such a good heart. And she's such an amazing person. So, when y'all get friends like that, y'all will just be like, oh, Jesus. So, I'm very, very grateful and thankful. Okay, so the recipe says 1/2 cup of coconut oil. So I cut the coconut oil up with the potato peeler to get these little bitty grains. It said 1/4 of vitamin E oil. This the vitamin E. And you get your little measuring tape. Hold on. Okay. So this is my 1/4. Oh, I'm wasting it. Ooh. Okay, so that 1/4 of vitamin E. Okay. Okay. Okay, it says the frankincense, say 5 drops. One, 2, 3, 4. And I'm following her recipe so that I can have it exactly the way that she wanted. So 5 drops. And the essence oil on this one, it says 3 drops. One, 2, 3. That wasn't a full 3. 3. Okay. So now we have all of the stuff combined. I might not have to melt this. I might not have to. I might not have to, y'all. We'll see. Like, well, I do. It's so what we're doing is just we're bringing this oil. We're bringing this oil. Oh, wait some. We're bringing this oil, boiling it to break down the coconut oil. So once that get done, I gotta let it come back to room temperature, and then we'll whip it up. And then I recycle this Palms face cream jar. So I recycle. So if y'all got a lot of this stuff and y'all gonna be making stuff, recycle. So we're gonna recycle this. Yeah, but yeah, so when it come back, then once I let it melt down, and then we're gonna have to whip it. So I'll be back. Stay tuned. Okay, so once you have brought it to a boil where it liquefied the unrefined coconut oil. So the unrefined coconut oil needs to be in a solid, okay? That's in a solid. So now I will put this in the refrigerator and we're gonna let this turn hard. Then we're gonna get the blender and whip it. So that is the next step that we're going to do. It's gonna go in the refrigerator. So we'll come back when this turns to a solid already. Okay, so now I have the cream where it is back in solid form. So now I'm going to mix it up. I can get the glove on. Y'all don't be worried when I holler at Gino like that. Like, Gino walks around here like he's human. And if I don't talk to him like that, he's not going to listen. If I just ask him, oh, Gino, stop. You know, like a kid to play with you. Gino will continue to play with me. So don't be thinking like Gino over here getting mistreated. He's not. So if you see, I let it come back to a solid. So now I'm going to mix it up. This is what they mean, best friend, when they say whipped. So the stick blender that I sent you, this is what you're going to use. So when they say whipped, this is what they're talking about. So that is what they mean when they say whipped, okay? So now the oils have been whipped. So now we're going to take it and we're going to put it in this bottle. So see, when they say whip, that's what they mean. That's what that blender gonna do. It's gonna whip it and it's gonna turn it like this. And then you put it in your jar. Should have made a little bit more to fill this up. But I was trying to follow your recipe to the T. So that's why. But that's how you would do your face cream and whip it. So guys, also what I'm trying to say, there's nothing wrong with spending $200 on a plate if that's in your budget. But a lot of times people will try to kick it with their wealthier friends and knowing that that's not their budget. So like for me, honestly, that's not a budget that I would spend. Like even if a man took me on a date, you know what I mean? A lot of times I don't know. I wouldn't probably pick a restaurant like that. I just wouldn't. But there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But I was just saying that when you have real good friends and they know you, they know your life, they know, you know, your financial situation, what you will spend, what you want. A good friend wouldn't put you in a predicament. Like I had one friend, he liked to hang with these wealthy people. And they was taking him to restaurants and letting him pay the bill. And knowing they got 10 times more than him. And I think that that's wrong to do. But he wanted to be around wealthy people so bad. Because he felt like he'd learn something from them. Yeah, you was learning how they make an ass out you. Because I wouldn't been sitting in there trying to fit in with these people. And paying for their fucking lunch. To hear what? Some stupid shit. And the man was a damn racist. All he do is sit up and talk about black women all day. Like, you stupid dude. Your mama black. Your daughters is black. And all he do is sit up and talk about black women all day. And you sitting there laughing and giggling and paying for his lunch. What a fucking idiot. Like, no. You should have had him, hold on now, man. Me and you cool. But don't do the black women jokes. Okay? That ain't your place. Yeah. Don't do it. But some people will just to fit in. But no, when you have good friends and people that really genuinely care about you, they're not going to put you in a situation like that. You know what I mean? They got it, they can afford it, and they gonna handle it, you know, and they gonna invite you and knowing that I got this person. You know, my friend's so nice, we went out to eat, she paid for everybody. I said, best friend, please don't do that. Because it was my family, you know. And that's just her. That's just the heart that she has. She's got a really good heart, and that's just what she is. And she just told me that don't bother her. She's good to everybody. She's good to everybody. Give advice to everybody. She don't treat people different based off of what they got. You know what I mean? She's a charitable giver. She gives from her heart, and she don't give to stun on you. She's never gonna give and turn around and post it. Oh, I gave this to this person. I did this. When you giving from your heart, you don't need validation. So, you know, when she gives, she's a giver. She gives. So, thank you. You're so amazing. I always remember that. You're real amazing, you know. And we talking about you how much you could be a giver, and in return, you know, people not going to give back to you. So we've been talking about that a lot too. So, but, you know, just, you know, so I didn't mean to harm out, because sometimes I'll be talking so fast and I say it, so it probably sound like trying to say that I was saying I was talking real fast, like, you know, it's frivolous to spend $200. No, if it's not in your budget, it's frivolous for you to spend $200. But for the people that have that type of revenue, it's fine. But don't try to fit in with your wealthier friends and you going in debt trying to hang out with them, or you going in debt trying to buy these expensive bags and compete. And you got your friends where they in that income bracket for real. And some people want to front to be in that income bracket to look like it and post all this stuff online, and behind the scenes, you know, you negative on your credit cards. Don't try to front to fit in. You know what I mean? So with me, I be me. I don't try to front to fit in. You know, no, I would not go out and spend that. But, you know, just to say. So I hope nobody took offense to that. If you got it, then you spend it. But for the people that don't try to fit in and spend something that you don't have. And a lot of times people just not raised like that. But when you got it and you blessed, you, hey, ball out. But for the people that don't go into negative trying to hang with your people that got it and you front. Don't do that. Don't do that. What Carly B said, don't play with it. But see, friend, that is your whipped cream. And at the bigger the jar, the more. But that was the size of the recipe that you sent me, so I wanted to show you that. And I'm going to show you. And then this is a nighttime one. So that's what the whipping does. So when you whip it, when you wonder why, you see that it was one way, but now it's like a, yeah. And you have to keep this in a cool place, because if you notice, when I put it where it was hot, it liquefied all of these things in there. So just like lotion, if you take lotion and put it in your car where it's real hot, it's going to turn into a liquefied. So keep it in a cool space. So I'm going to show you how it goes. And this is the nighttime. Okay. And I wouldn't use, you wouldn't use that much, but of course I'm taking it off the fork. So a little goes a long way. It's a nighttime cream for your face. And when she gave me the recipe, it's in this phone. So the recipe is for dark circles. I think it's a anti-aging, remove wrinkles and different things like that. I should have read up on everything. Well, I did read it when she sent it to me, but it'd be hard for me to get rid of these products, y'all. But it is a face, but it ain't gonna do nothing to my skin. But a little goes a long way, friend. So you just put a little on, and it'll give you that moisture and anti-aging in it, dark circles, a vitamin E. So it's got a lot of good benefits for the skin. So thank you for sending me the recipe. Thank you for sending me the products. I really appreciate you. You are truly a blessing in my life, and I want you to know I appreciate you. You're a very amazing person. So that's how you make this cream. But yeah, if I said it in a way, I'm talking so fast, guys, there's nothing wrong with it. If you got it, spend it. But don't try to fit in and go in debt trying to kick it with the elite, the people that's in that status. So stay true to yourself. So with that being said, thank you very much. This is how you will whip it and do it. And if we need to do it via video, we can. But it's all completed. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. Talk to you guys later. Toodles.